But as always, LT starts with the news. So, J-Mac.
I'm excited for that fight. 32 movies in there. So, get ready for that one. But if you all know me, y'all know if there's some Post Malone news, I'm going to talk about it first on the pod. That's just how it goes around here with me. If you guys haven't heard, Posty and Morgan Wallen did a collab video up now. I'm going to link that in the description too. If you guys want to go see the music video reaction that I did for that one, go ahead. But yeah, I had some help. Breaks the all-time record for biggest streaming day for a country song in Spotify history.
Wow.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Dang. I would think Beyonce had it. I'm
hearing people didn't like that album whatsoever.
No, yeah, facts, but this is just for a record, right? One record, this ain't Texas. Like, I would have just assumed.
And as soon as you hear that, you're turning it off. What do you mean?
Yeah. But yeah, so that's freaking awesome. Well, along with this too, he was also had the top spot on Apple Music's country song chart. And if you guys can see the picture there, Morgan Wallen currently holds 7 out of the 10 spots on the top 10. So that's kind of nuts too. So thought I'd throw that in there. Pretty cool.
I mean, I'm not into country, but is he like the only one pushing right now or what?
Yeah, I guess, right?
He's
the Drake.
He is up right now a lot. Moving on to the next one I got for you guys. Man, here we go. And I brought this to you guys because Jet had just re-uploaded some videos that we did or some podcast conversations that we had about the MCU stuff. And one of the questions he had was, do you think Marvel even thinks they're down? I don't know if you remember saying that, Jet, or if you rewatched it.
I did. Yeah, because I watched it.
Kevin Feige, let's see what he says. He says he's comfortable with the MCU being the underdog again. I prefer being able to surprise and exceed expectations. You'd have to live under a rock not to know that the last few Marvel movies have failed to ignite the world in the way that so many did, adds Sean Levy. So yeah, they know that they're down. They know that they're not performing. They know that they're bad right now. So
who's Sean Levy?
Honestly, I don't know. I've
heard that name.
Yeah, I've heard that name. Let me bring it up real quick. Who is Sean Levy?
I just want to say on this topic. Director, yeah, most likely.
The director.
I like the mindset, but my thing is like your expectation is high or is low because of how bad it is. So just because you make something that's going to be good, which we're going to expect out of this next movie, that does not mean that like it's okay for you to like have these bad movies consistently. Like your expectation should be high every time. We should not have to sit here and be like, oh, another MCU movie, and then be blown away like that. That's not okay, in my opinion, at least.
Well, I agree.
Is that what he's saying though?
He's saying he likes being the underdog. Like he prefers being able to surprise and exceed expectations. I mean, our expectations.
That's what
because it's saying like, because he's saying being the underdog again. So like, at least I'm gathering that like maybe because obviously he knows that they're failing, so he's like embracing the challenge of having to build it up again.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from the. Like, we haven't been doing so good, but like we're the underdog again, so we're we're gonna get back on it.
But my problem with that is underdog to who?
I was thinking that too.
There is like,
do you see?
That seems to.
It is a weird way to say that. I agree.
Maybe to everybody else, because a lot of other movies are doing a lot better than Marvel.
Yeah, but like
for a long time,
movies?
Marvel. Yeah, but a long time Marvel was like Marvel has never really had any competition other than DC, but
and they see James Gunn coming, and they're like, "Damn, we gotta go."
But we don't know what's coming. It could be a little beetle, or it could be a truck. We don't know what's coming down that street.
So something to look out for.
I mean, yeah.
Moving on to the next one I got for you guys here. Deadpool was off limits to be used in X-Men 97, says Bo DeMayo. So they got some plans for him, maybe, or they just didn't. I don't know. To be fair, though, I don't remember him being in the original one either. So I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want him to be used.
I have a take, and I think it's mainly because what if they're trying to take the route of making this the only Deadpool in the whole multiverse? I mean, it's not crazy, but I'm just saying, like, that's probably why. Like, we don't want no other Deadpool variants because we want this, like, for the movie's sake. It's probably a reason he's the only one.
Maybe.
I have something I could say.
Say it.
In like, I can't, though.
Just say
spoiler
warning.
Spoilers?
but it's a spoiler for J-Mac.
Damn, J-Mac go mute.
Boo-hoo.
That's
Mute.
crazy. Boo-hoo is crazy.
Boo-hoo is insane.
Womp womp.
It's crazy that like this is totally off topic, but I just wonder. I still wonder what he did to get let go, because as much as I like gassed it up, it's being gassed up by everyone. Like everyone loves that show. It's a fucking hit, and it's his shit. And for him to just be let go about it, and we don't know anything about it, but he's still like, I wouldn't say he promotes the show, but he's like, every time the episode drops, he's tweeting mid episode and just doing like it's not promotion, but it's damn near promotion. And I don't know if it's maybe he just like he made it, so he still cares about it. That's probably what it is.
You're probably still getting royalties from it.
But I just feel like if they let me go before the shit starts, I'm gonna be hot. Like
Maybe his whole purpose when he came up was, dang, I just wanted this show to keep going, and he made that happen. He said, "All right, y'all got it from here," just so he can keep watching the show that he loves. That's probably what it was.
He got let go though. They fired him.
Well, you said there was no details, so maybe he was like, "We'll just tell the public that y'all fire me, and I don't want them to know that I left it, because then maybe it might get." I don't know. I have no idea. This is weird.
No, it's weird. It's no public statement, nothing from both sides. It was just dead. It just happened, and everybody's like, they ask, but as far as like it causing an uproar, it's just nothing. So it's weird, right?
Has Deadpool ever had any collaborations with X-Men?
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
been in everything. Yeah.
We'll see what they do with him in that one. But some
I got it.
Gen V news.
Keep moving.
Chance Perdomo's character will not be recast for Gen V Season 2. They are quoted as saying, "Instead, we have been taking the time and space to recraft our Season 2 storylines, and we begin production in May." If you guys didn't know, Chance passed away sometime last month, maybe a couple months now. So he will know, obviously he's not going to be in Gen V, but instead of recasting, they're going to rewrite. They're going to do some rewrites and write around that and see what they come up with. Because Gen V to me was good.
I feel like he's been in other...
Yeah, he was in Sabrina. If you guys ever watched Sabrina on Netflix.
Yes, that's what I've seen him in. Yeah.
He was in that one as well.
What?
Hey,
How did he pass away? Do we know? That's so sad.
On a different like note, I guess it's kind of crazy to think about when an actor passes away before something is filmed. Because I immediately thought to Black Panther and how the whole script had to change. And obviously this is different because T'Challa was the main character, and so the whole script had to change. And so I'm sure like he was an integral part in the story, but it's like to the point where you have to change like a lot. It's kind of crazy because they could just like write him out, and then just continue with whatever they want to do. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy to think about.
That is so sad.
Or even just like they said, recast. That's usually what happens.
Yeah, or just recast.
Just recast the character and continue.
And in today's age, people are gonna complain.
But he apparently he was in a vehicle accident,
a motorcycle accident.
Yeah. So
wow, I want to cry now.
Such a shame.
This shit is sad as fuck. He was young.
Yeah, he was. Moving on to the next piece of news I got for you guys. The first season of the next Game of Thrones spinoff, titled A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, will be 6 episodes long. The first 3 episodes will be directed by Owen Harris, which is the director of Black Mirror. So
I can't wait.
You guys are familiar with his work, obviously, so that should be pretty good. That'll be pretty good.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I mean, we gotta finish House of Dragon first.
Oh shit.
Some Sydney Sweeney news. She will star as boxer Christy Martin in the biopic directed by David Michaud. I grappled and did kickboxing from 12 to 19 years old. I've been itching to get back into the ring, train, and transform my body. So this will be something new for her that we haven't seen her in this type of role. So a fighting role, and it's a boxing role. So that'd be pretty cool.
She really is gonna be like the next greatest actor of our. Well, maybe yeah. The next greatest actor of our generation. She did rom-com. She did Euphoria. She's been in a horror movie. She's gonna do boxing now.
Is she a
called
good actress
Range.
to y'all?
Yeah, that's
Isn't
what I'm
she
saying.
I don't think
she's
I've
not the
seen
same
enough.
character in all the ones she listed?
No,
No.
she's not.
No. I think
ha-
to me, I think she is. I think she is. I
Yeah.
think,
Y'all,
and
y'all
this
saw
is
that
gonna
movie
really
with
show.
with the nuns? Y'all saw that movie?
No,
I hadn't.
I heard it wasn't good though.
I heard it was just mid. Like it was just all right.
I think this is
But
gonna
I
be her
mean-
chance to show what she can do on that
Facts.
side. So
But maybe it wasn't her acting. Maybe it was something else.
There's
that
been
may
like
be.
scenes in Euphoria where I'm like, okay, all right,
Yeah.
but then, like, I don't know. Like we know why people like her, but and I don't want to say she can't act at all. But I've never been like impressed with her. I guess I could say.
I really have only seen her in Euphoria though. I haven't watched the Anyone But You, which is the rom-com. It was good.
I like the movie. It was good. I thought she did good.
It was a funny movie, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen her in The Handmaid's Tales, and that's very serious. She did pretty good in that. I haven't really seen her range, so
Like I said, this is going to be her opportunity to show her range and see how well of an actress she can actually do. So keep an eye on that one. That one comes out. Some Lord of the Rings news here, and I brought this one to you because obviously we're doing sequels, and this is considered up there. We've got a new Lord of the Rings movie, which is set to come back in the year 2026, with Peter Jackson returning alongside co-writers Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyens set to produce. An early script is said to be in development. The title it's a working title according to Andy Serkis. I think he tweeted out that he's going to be involved with it, and it's a working title that's called The Hunt for Gollum. He will direct and star as Gollum in this movie too. So this, I think, is going to be something to look out for. Andy Serkis is a great actor, does great motion capture. So I think this is going to be a good. Keep an eye.
I think he's underrated.
I think so too. Yeah, I agree. Some Anya Taylor-Joy news. Well, apparently she only has 30 lines of dialogue in Furiosa. The problem with dialogue is that it tends to slow things down. Film is a medium often best enjoyed at high speed, says George Miller. George Miller, I believe, is the director of the Furiosa. 30 lines of dialogue, and that's it. She's going to be stoic, quiet, not really talking. So we'll see how that works out.
Well, he kind of did that for the first one, for Mad Max, and that was really good. Tom Hardy barely talked. He had, I don't know how many lines, but it was around that, like 30, around there, maybe less.
That's impressive fucking film work then, because I didn't even notice that.
No, it's a good movie. I love those movies. I'm really excited for this one.
Something to look out for on that one. Some Christopher Lee news. There's a documentary that is in the works for Christopher Lee. As you can see, his two characters, both Star Wars and Lord of the Rings as well. The doc will explore his life before acting, including his time in the Special Forces in World War II and how he tracked down Nazi war criminals after the war. I think this is going to be one to look out for. This is going to be good. I brought it to the panel, obviously, for documentaries and shit. So I think this is going to be good.
Oh yeah, that's a must. He's not alive, right?
No, he passed. He passed a couple years ago. So yeah.
What? He would track down Nazis?
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
That's crazy. And then he went on to be in Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
Yeah.
He said, fuck it, I'll play around in some acting now. Since I do this shit for real.
Yeah, that's
really outside.
That'll be a documentary.
That's so impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Shout out to him.
Last few pieces of news I got for you guys. Helldivers 2 community manager has reportedly been fired after encouraging players to review bomb the game during the PSN controversy. He was for the players, apparently, and telling them, hey, bro, like, what they're doing is not good. Review bomb it. Well, they kicked him out of there for doing all that. So now people are pissed. They're like, you know what? Let's review bomb the hell out of it now for real. Like, so crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
This is crazy. This fucking game has brought on so much fucking controversy.
Yeah, crazy.
It's not even a multiplayer game. That's the craziest part. It's not even a fucking multiplayer game. Like, that's nuts.
It's just going down in Helldivers 2, man. It's nuts. It's nuts. Moving on to the next piece of news I got for you guys. Here came just the trend, man. The trend continues. That 90 Show season 2 will be split into 2 parts. June 27th for part 1, October 24th for part 2. Looks like we're going down this road. We're on it now. That's it. shows are.
Has anybody on this panel seen this show?
Have not.
I saw like the first episode.
And you wasn't rocking with it?
It wasn't because I didn't like it. It was just I didn't feel like I was into it. Like that.
Are you a fan of the OG?
A little bit. Like I could watch a few episodes and like like lock in, but then if it gets too much, I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch this shit no more. Like I had to be in the mood to watch this show, and especially with this one, I was like, nah, because I feel like this is too like trying too hard. Like it was cringy at times.
I did see that.
You've seen the whole.
I've seen all of that 70s show,
Wow.
like twice.
Like that 70s show could be a vibe when you watch it, but this one just felt like it was trying to match that, but it was too, like I said, it's the 90s show. It wasn't really hitting the same.
Yeah.
20 years later.
Well, like I said, I think more and more shows are just going to keep doing this. Splitting.
Why they skip the 80s?
I think they had one, but it was a long time ago, and they didn't.
Well, it is their
very
kids.
Okay.
Some piece of news here that's absolutely nuts. Disney and Warner Brothers will team up to start a new streaming bundle that includes Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max, arriving this summer in the U.S.
Yo, they just made a super team.
they did people in the comments are just pretty much like, yeah, well, cable's coming back then, because if we're just gonna do this, cable's back. Cable's back.
They have channels.
Super team.
Yeah, that's a dope one though. I don't know how much this is gonna be.
Prime Video in the back chilling, like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
I want it.
Wait for them draft picks to hit.
Damn.
So
Draft
like,
picks,
what do we think a bundle price would be for this?
like
$25.
Reasonable.
$20.
35.
Max is 16. Disney, I can't remember.
It's like
how much
10,
Max is
7.
16.
Yeah,
I think Disney
16.
Plus is like 15.
So
If I'm not mistaken.
it's got to be in that $25 to $30 range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
that's
so.
pushing it. I think 20 is the perfect number.
Nah, there's no way. If both of
25.
their individual
Netflix
deal-
is
Nah.
20.
God
Wait,
damn.
does that mean that you can watch Marvel movies and
you can
DC
watch
movies
everything.
in the same?
I don't think they're going to use the
Streaming
same
service.
app. I don't think they're going to use the same app, but
But
You'll
you're
be able
able
to log
use
in.
all of them.
yeah, you'll have one login for both services.
Well,
That might come later though.
That might-
I'm about to-
Yeah.
This is
Yep.
crazy
Bro,
because
that might-
they just made
who
a super team.
owns these? Like, it's got to be like a mother lord that like owns all of these companies,
Mhm.
because that's insane to like buy your competition.
Yeah.
So,
To like team up with your competition, like, hey, let's team.
Nah, I'm
like,
telling
there's
you,
got to
that
be
was
like
KD
a parent
joining the
company.
Warriors. They're about to reign for the next 4
This
years.
is crazy. You know what I was just thinking about?
It's
We
wraps.
talked about it back a while ago on the pod. This is Disney and Warner Brothers teaming up on their streaming services. Can
That's
we
what I'm
potentially
saying.
see Marvel DC team up for a crossover after like years down the line?
If they reign for that long,
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy because they.
I would
did it in
have
the
to find.
comics.
I would have to find the episode.
Yeah.
That was a fucking what if. And Cody
that
told
was-
me there's no way in hell.
yeah,
Oh,
for
he
the
did say- yeah, he
movies,
did,
for the
yeah.
movies.
Man,
Hey, this
it
is
has
that
to-
little
It has
spark.
to start somewhere.
This is that spark
this
right
is
here,
this
man.
is this nah. They're just bringing back cable and making money off of it.
We'll see. We'll see. They can work together on something at least. Promise for the future.
Crazy.
Some TikTok news. If you guys haven't heard, there is no question this act will force a shutdown of TikTok by January 19, 2025. The act being that they are getting sued. TikTok is suing the government for violating rights. They say it's unconstitutional to go ahead and ban TikTok. So the people are pretty much saying this is it, man. Like, yeah, TikTok is gonna get shut down already. Like, if they're suing us, and that's it, let's just shut it down. I don't think they're gonna sell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I feel like TikTok could win this.
I doubt it.
I mean, the people is everything. Everybody just gotta want it.
We'll see. But yeah.
If everybody
I think
starts
you're
a TikTok,
underestimating the power of the United States government.
Yeah.
which
They'll
is
do
the
whatever they
people,
want. No, it's not the people.
It's not the people.
Well, then
It's
why
the
do you
government.
vote?
Not at all.
Then why do you
You
vote?
don't. You basically don't.
Yeah.
I know, I get that.
It
but I'm
doesn't
saying,
matter.
so then why vote?
Exactly.
It's an
That's
illusion.
why I don't.
Mhm.
It's an illusion. It doesn't matter if we vote or not.
It is.
He won the
electoral
popular
college
vote.
is still a thing.
We're cooked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I get. Yeah.
I mean, they ban it in other countries. So why wouldn't they do it here?
So
we don't
with
care
this
about other countries.
being said, our TikTok was our largest following. So man, please, if all y'all TikTok followers, go follow us on YouTube, man, because it looks like that's it. TikTok is done.
Go ahead and
follow
move
us on
over
YouTube,
to
Instagram.
That sucks.
We're over there.
my
We're
God.
over there. So help us out over there.
Follow the
That sucks. I
Snapchat.
love TikTok.
Snapchat.
Absolutely crazy. So that's all the news I got for you guys on my
We're
side.
bringing back MySpace.
Let's hope.
MySpace was
MySpace
fire.
was a vibe.
MySpace
We'll
was
have to.
fire, bro.
I love
I
MySpace.
did.
I was coding at the age of 10.
Fun
Cody.
fact, that's how I met my wife. And we're married with 2 kids now.
Shit. Dang.
Wow.
MySpace.
Wow.
I had my
MySpace
yearbook.
was so chill. I loved MySpace.
My yearbook? Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, yeah. That top 5 friends and then putting music on your
Mhm.
profile page.
Mhm.
Oh my
That
gosh.
shit was
My
fucking
last
amazing.
song on my MySpace was I Write Sins Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco. That was the last song on my MySpace.
Oh, no.
I think mine was Shake It by Metro Station.
Oh my god, I had that one too for a while.
Yeah.
All right, the Phantom Menace is the most watched Star Wars movie on Disney Plus ever.
Damn.
It's honestly fucking shocking to me.
Ever.
That is.
Where does this movie rank?
Ever.
Bottom.
Number 1.
Oh, so you know what this is telling me? Because I've had a take that I've been waiting to use. I feel like social media, like, how do I explain this? Everybody watched Star Wars before the social media era, obviously. So everybody in their mind, what's the better movies, which ones are the worst movies. But on social media, we know everybody just copies each other. But there's always people that have opinions that differ. And this isn't like a hot take opinion, because clearly this is without people even speaking on it. So really, this is a contender for one of the best movies, but nobody's even said it because they don't want to be looked down on, like, wow, why would you say that's a hot take? But clearly the numbers don't lie.
There is.
Maybe people hate watch it.
It has cool shit in it.
It does have cool stuff in it. The lightsaber battles that we saw in these prequel movies were unlike anything we had seen before. Like the old ones were not like that. They were flying, throwing kicks, doing flips, and it was crazy. So that was pretty cool to see. And I will say,
it's the first time you see Anakin.
First time
it's the first and last time you see Darth. Well, I guess not because of Solo. I think he was at the end, right?
Yeah,
he was at the end credit scene.
Yeah.
But he died in the Phantom Menace. They do their Star Wars bullshit. The pod races in that one, like it has cool stuff. I don't know.
Qui-Gon
That's
there.
interesting.
But I'm
that's
saying to say it's one of the bottom movies and it's the most watched. Like, you're telling me, like, it has more cool stuff than one of the best movies?
It says on Disney Plus, though.
Yeah, but these are all the Star Wars movies.
Oh, they're all on that shit?
Yeah, they're all on there. And one of the worst is the most watched. Isn't that insane?
Yeah,
I
I was gonna say
maybe
too.
people-
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, you're good. Go
I
ahead.
think sometimes people watch things that are very cringy, that are like bad on purpose,
agree.
because it's fun to watch stupid, cringy shit that is just horrible. I've never seen this movie. I'm not saying that's how it is, but maybe.
No, I get
don't
your
know,
point.
Maybe that's why people are watching it.
I was just gonna say but to be the most watched, that would mean majority would have to be having that same mindset, and that's crazy. To have everybody wanting to watch this because of something like that, it's kind of insane.
Is it a bad movie?
Well, one of the it's just honestly, I wouldn't even say it's bad. I think it's just boring.
Oh.
Like, it has cool scenes, but just a lot of that shit is
Not
boring.
enough.
But I was gonna say because the third one, which is the one where Anakin actually becomes Darth Vader and he turns evil, that has the most coolest scenes, like, in any Star Wars movie. Like, there's just so much badass shit that happens in that movie, but that movie's a train wreck. And so it's like, if they would have told me that it's that one, even though that movie is bad critically, I would have understood.
I will say though, a lot of the younger generation love this movie. Like, this was their generation of trilogy for Star Wars. They grew up now, and they're coming out and supporting. I think I reported it on the pod last time. They came out and supported Christian Hayden and said, "Thank you for everything. We're grown up now. You're a big part of our childhood." So there's a large generation of people that love these prequel movies, and this is their Star Wars for them. So that's probably what it is too.
Damn, so everybody just biased to their time? Go ahead. Andrew.
Maybe.
I do. You're so right, J-Mac, because I grew up with the Luke Skywalker, and now all the content, all the Star Wars content I see is like with Padme and
Anakin.
and yeah. That's all the Star, and I feel like the Luke Skywalker era is like over.
Yeah, I mean that movie did come out in the 70s and in the 80s and stuff like that. So that generation's already old, and they're up there already. And the young generation's coming up, and they're already hitting their 30s or 40s, and that's who loves these movies. So
that's crazy.
Well, shit, these new kids, they're trilogy.
Yeah, they're trilogy. Yeah.
God damn.
Give it another 20 years and they're going to be saying, nah, that shit was fire. I don't know what y'all talking
about.
We were kids back then, but now we're grown up. We can tell you we like that shit. So crazy.
That's what. My Hero Academia season 7 is listed for 21 episodes. If I'm not mistaken, this season has already started, correct?
I think it did. Yeah, yesterday, right?
right?
I think it was yesterday. I think it was.
Demon Slayer started today. I think My Hero started last week. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's fire.
And then My Hero's in the shop. We got the villain pack in the shop for Fortnite tonight. Yesterday, I think it was dropped yesterday. So My Hero is going crazy. I'm excited for this season though. It's gonna be crazy.
The man behind the viral dress that broke the internet confesses to strangling his wife.
Nice.
What?
Oh my gosh. She said it was red and white, and he said it was black and blue.
For real.
That's why
I got something I'll make.
Bro, when you started reading that, I thought he was gonna say what the color was.
Yeah, me too.
Bro,
me too.
That caught me so off guard.
Dude, me too.
I didn't even know what he looked like.
I didn't care about him until this was brought up. I was like, we finally got an answer. No.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
Well, now you might never get
what color is it? Do you see a different color? Because I've always seen
blue and black. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Wait, right now? You see black and blue?
What color did you see?
Shut the fuck up. We're not doing this. We're
not
doing this.
All my future
We're not doing
kid
this.
that dress is gold and white.
We're not doing this.
There's no way you see gold and white. There's no way.
Swear on Sebastian right now.
You're talking to me?
Yes.
I swear.
We're not doing this.
That is so
what do you guys see?
Gold.
I see black and blue. I see black and blue.
Look at J-Mad's instigating ass.
Exactly.
I don't count for this because y'all already know. Yeah, I see gold and white though. That's what I see. But I mean, mine
don't count. Look at his instigating ass. No, the fuck.
Well, listen.
I just said mine don't count.
Listen.
Just so y'all know,
look at the top layer. Look at the top layer. How is black shining like that?
We're not doing this.
To me right now.
We're not doing this.
No, it's just the lighting.
I get that.
Lighting.
Black would not do that.
And where's the white?
The white is the second layer.
The blue.
The fucking blue. That shit black.
I feel like
this whole shit.
I feel like I'm getting pranked right now.
Yeah,
me too.
No, I think like
J-Max instigated ass. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Okay.
Wait, you know what?
Hold on.
It makes sense now.
But that still looks in the hue of like blue and purple.
No, this is purple.
It doesn't look an opposite color.
That motherfucker is blue. I don't give a fuck.
Because it makes sense now.
Okay, but that's still similar to purple. Blue and purple are similar colors. It's not opposite. You're saying the blue is white. Like,
this is
so
literally purple, but it looks blue.
This is
helping your kids.
That is gold and white.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next one.
I feel like you guys are pranking me.
No, nobody is. That was really gold and white.
J-Max is instigating us. I swear to God.
This is the first time. I don't even know what that dress is. You guys said viral or said viral. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it was going crazy.
I need to know the science behind that because I feel like you guys are just colorblind.
No, you're not saying that gold was crazy.
You are for sure.
I am
too. Then
that's why I said my vote don't count.
I know, but the colorblind
shades.
The colorblind saw gold and white.
For sure, you and Cody are because if J-Mag is and he sees it white and gold, that means that you guys see the same color. You guys are colorblind. Please go get checked.
I'm not really colorblind. It's tough for me to distinguish certain colors. Like the shades are.
Yeah, no, I understand. And you know what?
Now go back.
Because you are too.
And he doesn't see blue at all.
Yeah, I don't see.
We're moving forward. We're moving forward.
That's
Gunna,
white.
Gunna is launching his own clothing brand called P.
That might be kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say nobody cares, but I ain't gonna lie. That might be hard.
That movie.
P by Gunna, launching June 5th.
Why would I want some P by Gunna?
He's because he's literally pushing P now.
That's crazy.
It's like I have a drug test. I need his P.
A 9-film saga.
Wow.
Is planned for the modern Planet of the Apes movies. We thought this is crazy ambitious, but here we are at 4.
No.
Damn.
So they're counting the first 3.
Yeah.
They're counting the first 3 and the 9. Okay.
And then there's
so
4.
They're doing the Star Wars plan.
That's still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
that means I need to go watch them. I wasn't gonna watch them.
4 is a normal thing now. 4 is a normal thing. 9 is crazy.
They're doing the Star Wars
Furious.
And this makes sense to me, and I'll talk about it later. This makes a lot of sense to me now.
Well, you saw something
when they crossbreed. I want you to keep that same energy.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbreed.
I'm gonna just let y'all stare.
Crossbreed is crazy.
Nah. That's why we don't fuck with the EA, man.
I'm gonna just let y'all stare at the screen.
That's why we don't fuck with the EA, man.
Yeah.
There you go. And now for my audio listeners, EA CEO says they're looking at putting ads in their fucking video games.
Wow. Okay. Why would they announce this?
Just playing.
They should have just done it.
Yo, you know
if they're just playing,
they're the worst. Nobody competes. They're the worst. They're the worst.
I saw another article. It said it's specifically in their AAA titles.
They want money that bad.
They're big games.
There's gonna be an actual halftime.
All that stuff.
That's exactly that halftime. They're actually putting ads in that motherfucker, and you guys are gonna have to watch that.
You're gonna have to pay to take ads off.
So I have to. Okay, so if they do this, does that mean that they make their games free?
No, they're never doing that. They're never doing that.
So you have to pay for the game, and then you have to watch ads.
Yes.
It's like Netflix, like fucking Netflix, Hulu,
they
all that.
Were already
bullshit.
doing that.
No, they were the worst at robbing.
That sounds like a robbery to me.
I saw a meme. That shit was like, I'm getting my ass whooped 50-0, and then I go into halftime, and all I hear is BK.
Yeah, I was gonna say BK.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. And they're gonna put it in FC first. So
yeah. They sell you a unreleased or fucking unfinished game, then the DLC fucking sucks, but you got to pay for it. Then there's a season pass. Then there's fucking microtransactions already.
Oh,
shit is ridiculous. Fuck EA.
Imagine
I don't like EA. Pop-ups,
yeah.
Pop-ups would piss me off.
No more, man. Fuck EA. If they even
crazy,
it's fucking nuts, man.
Nah.
J-Mac was just talking about the Lord of the Rings and how it was the hunt for Golem. Well, Warner Brothers copyright strike a Lord of the Rings fan film called The Hunt for Golem less than a day after announcing their own film within the same title.
That
fan film was uploaded 15 years ago and had over 13 million views.
Wow.
So whoever that is, whatever group that is, they were catching a bag. That bag is over.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I wonder if they just have like an AI that's like that just like copyrights like keywords for them, because how did you even know this?
How'd you find this?
No, I mean they put The Hunt for Golem and it had 13 million views. It's the first. I'm sure it was the first one.
Why would they think to do this? Like,
because that's what the name of the next movie is.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, why are they gonna like? I would have never thought of them of there already being like a short film called that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. 15 years ago with that exact title.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Bro, they had to have
like how they
must have got the
plagiarizing
story down to T. Because what contains content from Warner Bros.
They copied this story, stole their content.
It's gonna be the same fucking story, just longer.
Anybody that's seen that needs to say if it's the same, because that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
Batman: The Caped Crusader premieres on August 1st on Prime Video.
That's soon.
It was supposed to be on Max, and then I don't know if it got canceled or what, but Prime Video picked it up, so that's dope because I was really excited to see this. They have like still shots, and there's a lot of things that are different. And they made those choices because they said they didn't want it to be anything like Batman the Animated Series. They wanted to have a distinct difference. One of the things, Harley Quinn is Asian. There was something else. That's the only one I can think of right now. But yeah, I still can't wait for this, and I'm glad that Prime Video picked it up because, yeah, I was kind of upset when it got canceled.
That's
good. But yeah, can't wait for that. August 1st. That is it's pretty close.
Kevin Conrad, I think, was voicing somebody in there.
I think that was another thing.
We reported on this back. Yeah.
A new Blade Runner movie is happening, and Michelle Yeoh has been casted as lead.
Now I know about the story now. Why do we need this?
It ended on
come
a
up with another one.
Obviously,
like yeah, but we don't.
I think it's gonna be a new story. I don't think it's gonna be like continuing with the other.
Wasn't the last Blade Runner 2049?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's another.
So yeah, it's 2099.
Years. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I like
Michelle Yeoh is amazing. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, she's that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is she?
She's an actress, John. She's an actress. Bob Iger announces that Marvel Studios will reduce their output to 2 to 3 movies per year and 2 TV shows per year.
They were giving out 2 to 3 movies a year.
That's what I was gonna say. Reduce.
Isn't that normal?
That's what it sounds like.
That sounds like back to normal, like 2 to 3 movies a year. That's what we were getting in its prime, right?
Were we getting more?
Were we getting more?
Like 5.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like normal.
I feel like they're upping.
No, they're definitely not upping.
Nah.
Like this is reverting back to what it was.
Unless they're saying, you know what, some years we're gonna have 2, some years we're gonna have 3, because usually it was 3 movies a year, maybe 4 if sometimes, but it seemed like 3 was that number. So
5.
Maybe the TV shows.
2 TV shows a year. I think maybe we got.
That sounds right.
That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know what Bob's talking about. Man. Seems like business as usual.
Well, did we get Moon Knight and WandaVision and Loki all in the same year?
I don't think so, but they were close.
Oh.
Because those shows, remember, those all came out like one after the other. Like we didn't really have. We had time in between, but it didn't feel like that. Because all these shows were coming out because they were all.
Isn't Bob Iger the Disney president executive? What is he doing? Doing Kevin Feige's job.
We got WandaVision and Loki in 21. We got Moon Knight in 22. So business as usual. That's to me. So.
Well, what did he say? We're just trying to be the underdogs, and I like that. So he's back to what the underdogs did, apparently.
A24 has reportedly stopped development on their Friday the 13th prequel series, Crystal Lake. Poor fucking Jason, man. They can't get his shit off the ground.
I was looking forward to this one, man. I really was.
Yeah, for sure.
For it, so that sucks.
Because Michael gets all the love, and they fucked his shit up. Mm-hmm. So
he's about to get a whole reboot again. So say, what the fuck? Come on.
And again, I'm gonna pound the desk. Please bring back Freddy. With the technology now,
Freddy,
they could cook. They could cook. But yeah, that sucks. Because I just like you, I was looking forward to this. So
yeah,
that sucks. And then my last piece of news, J-Man, I don't know if you saw this.
I did.
But a season 2 of Shogun is reportedly happening.
Nice.
And Hiroyuki Sanada has signed on.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Woo-hoo, shit.
Amazing. Can't wait for season 2. Yeah, This is gonna be fire, bro. Like this is if everything keeps going the way it's going, this is gonna go down as one of the greatest shows of all time.
Well, yeah, I got to get back on it because I mean, obviously, like those first 2 episodes was 10s.
Yep.
So if the whole season stayed like that,
absolutely,
you're not wrong.
You're
but
watch it during the week.
It is that first season is that's the easy one. Keep going.
Watch season 1. I feel like they set themselves up really well for season 2 shit. So I think they'll be fine. But yeah, you're not wrong. Sophomore season is where it's at.
That is your LFG news, ladies and gentlemen.
There you guys go, LFG news. You know the rules. You heard it here first. You didn't already know about it. Hit that like button. It'd be much appreciated if you went ahead and did that. But moving.